If I'm a Tech fan, or if I'm speaking to Tech fans, what I'm going to advise is what's up, everybody? It's Trey Smith with College Game Time, back with another YouTube video on the College Game Time YouTube channel. Today, I'm talking about Micah Hudson breaking the internet. But before I get into it, please hit that like and subscribe. Share it with a friend, leave a comment at the end, and if you're feeling generous, please leave a super thanks if you want to support what we're building here at College Game Time. Your generosity is very much appreciated. Okay, let's get into this. 5-star receiver from Temple, Texas goes on an official visit to Lubbock, Texas with the Texas Tech Red Raiders over the weekend and essentially breaks the internet. There was a Rivals insider who flipped his crystal ball prediction from the Longhorns to the Red Raiders, and now everyone's going crazy. Is Micah Hudson going to be a Red Raider? When's he committing? Is it going to happen? Social media is in a frenzy. Micah Hudson is obviously having some fun with this as he's changed his profile pictures on Instagram and Twitter to Texas Tech type of pictures, and his only post on Instagram as of this video being recorded were a series of pictures with his Tech gear on. And so now everyone's in a frenzy. He's going to Lubbock. So let's talk about this for a second. For me, this spotlights, and I include myself in this, but this is not a team or a situation that like I'm emotionally attached to, so I can see it, I feel like, with a clearer lens. But it shows just how much fans, insiders, reporters, whoever, particularly around this time of year, really take the social media stuff and run with it. We're talking about an 18, 17, 19-year-old kid, or kids in general. They're having fun. They're doing anything they can to generate their engagement and their following so that they can have a larger platform that ultimately they can use to benefit themselves. I mean, heck, I'm doing that right now with YouTube, okay? I like talking about college football. So I found a way to make money talking about college football, which is this platform right here. And anything I can do to generate attention and generate an audience and generate engagement, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sell my soul for it, but anything I can do that's lighthearted and fun or catchy or intelligent and thoughtful, I'm going to do. And right now, Micah Hudson, I can't speak for the kid, but he's in a prime position to really boost and elevate his platform with the way everyone's reacting to this official visit. Now, do I think Texas Tech is a serious player here? Absolutely. I think any kid from the state of Texas who officially visits Lubbock for as long as Joey McGuire is the head coach, there's a legitimate chance, period. I think McGuire is that good of a recruiter, and he has that much respect in the state. Now, do I think Micah Hudson is headed to Lubbock? No, I don't. It's kind of like a good news, bad news here, okay? And the bad news is I don't think Micah Hudson ends up a Red Raider. And I'm not saying that disrespectfully or to be a downer to Texas Tech fans. I know this is very exciting right now, especially as a Tech fan. It's like, okay, we're like, it feels like we're just moments away from landing the top recruit in school history. And it's gotten so much attention now, especially with that crystal ball pick, which, by the way, I mean, I don't know what was behind that decision to flip that crystal ball pick, but I also know that by doing that, whoever made that decision knows that by doing that, it was going to generate a wave of clicks, a wave of engagement, a wave of traffic from a very rabid fan base. All right? So that's just a reality. I don't think they land him, though. I think in the end, he will end up, maybe not at Texas, but I think we'll see another blue blood or program like that come in and really start to make some moves and really start to make some traction and gain some ground in his recruitment. You know, it's just really difficult when you have a player that's this good, that's this highly rated, to land, to get to come to a Texas Tech. And I don't say that to bash Texas Tech. I'm just saying the amount of money that people are throwing around at kids who have the level of ranking that this particular kid has. I mean, he's not just one of the top kids in Texas. He's a top 10 recruit nationally. And he will get a life-changing opportunity to go play college football somewhere. Now, can he get that at Tech? I don't know. You'd have to tell me in the comments. Genuinely, someone would have to let me know. But I feel like it's just very, very difficult. Like, it's almost like that top rung of players. It's like they're kind of already spoken for as it pertains to recruiting. Now, I hope I'm wrong. I think it would be great for college football to see Micah Hudson go to Texas Tech. I think it would be great for the Red Raiders. It'd be great for Joey McGuire. It'd be great for high school football coaches in the state of Texas. I mean, I'm rooting for that. So don't get me wrong. I would love to see that. I just don't think it's going to happen. Okay. But if that's the bad news, what's the good news? The good news is I don't think where he goes will have let me say it this way. I don't think if he chooses to go elsewhere that it will deter what McGuire is building in Lubbock. I think Joey McGuire is building a future conference champion. And with the expanded playoffs, now you're talking about Texas Tech being in the CFP by winning the conference, which I believe he's going to do. Look at what he's doing right now. I mean, look first what he's already done and what he's continuing to do on the recruiting trail. If I'm a Tech fan or if I'm speaking to Tech fans, what I'm going to advise is don't let this one sort of superstar or five-star recruit deter you from looking at what he's already done in recruiting and the kids that he has coming in and that he has commitments from. It's a special group and it's a special time out there. And the momentum that he has, the excitement that he's generating, the respect that he commands and that he has from other high school coaches within and all throughout the state of Texas, I think that's just a formula that's going to bring in massive amounts of success to the Texas Tech football program, whether or not they get this kid. Now, will it be enough to land a kid of this caliber, particularly this one who has a connection and ties to the university with his father playing there back, I think, in like the late 80s or 90s, early 90s? Maybe. I don't think so. I think he still ends up going to a traditional blue blood program when it's all said and done. But I also don't think that is like a deal breaker for what McGuire is building. And I think that what he's already put together and is continuing to put together is a team that will compete for Big 12 championships. And with the new format and the new landscape, you win a Big 12 championship, you're in the CFP. Now, where do you go from there? I don't know, not getting into that. But if you're a Tech fan or a Texas fan or whoever that's following this kid's recruitment, leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you disagree with me, disagree with me. If you agree with me, agree with me. Come at me with some actual quality conversation about this. Just because I don't think it's going to happen doesn't mean it won't. And if you think it is, let me know why. Maybe you know something I don't. I don't see it happening, but I also don't see him not going to Tech deterring what's happening at Tech, which is some very special things. It's a special time out there in Lubbock. With that being said, that's it for me, Trey Smith at College Game Time.